What is the Home Campaign? It's simple. The Home Campaign is a chance for our diocese, everyone in our diocese, to make a commitment to the future of this diocese. Will it be easy? Absolutely not. This may be the biggest challenge the faithful of our diocese have faced since the day it was established.
I love the name that we chose, the Home Campaign, because it's about home. It's about a parish church, it's about a diocese, and you can't separate the two. For a parish church doesn't exist without the diocese, and a diocese doesn't exist without the parish churches.
Home, where we worship, where we teach, and where we serve. And I think that's a beautiful triad of service.
It's not your parish and the diocese like we're some separate thing, but it is, we're the Catholic Church in East Tennessee. And without that sense of unity and identity, we would never have grown from the past.
There are 5 real components to the Home Campaign, 5 areas where we as faithful Catholics can make a big difference. And it starts in our home parishes.
And we're blessed, through the diocese. We were given the foundation, purchased land for us, and now we're in the process of working to make something real happen with that. And the people are working very hard, from the smallest children to the oldest, all trying to find a way to come up with the financial resources to create a place of worship that will honor God and attract even more people to the gift of the sacraments.
The only thing that's stopping us right now is money. We are so anxious to have a worship space that I don't think it'll take long for us to raise the funds that we need.
Sí, estamos muy emocionados todos. Estamos, ojalá y no pase tanto tiempo para que haya una iglesia aquí, una iglesia muy grande para todos nosotros.
Every parish has projects that are always waiting in the wings because there's not enough funds to go around. But this is a great opportunity to say, we can finally do this project. This is what we've been waiting for. I think it's very timely for a lot of parishes. The religious education building was the old convent that the Dominican sisters lived in to teach our young people at the school that's now closed. Well, we've turned it into classrooms for our young people for religious education, but it's not finished. There's a lot of work. The 3rd floor is completely unfinished. Almost abandoned, and it needs a lot of TLC.
Our commitment to the poor has always been strong and will remain that way. The Home Campaign wants to foster and accelerate charitable projects with matching grants to parishes through the Pope Francis Charitable Trust Fund.
Every year, we give at least $6 million to help our sisters and brothers, both in charitable causes as well as in education. And that's only going to increase.
It's not an either-or, as our bishop has said, but it's an opportunity to show that charitable works flow from our faith and from our worship.
The $6 million every year will continue. And if you do the math, in 5 years or less, we will have given to the poor more than we're giving to the cathedral.
The priest retirement fund is really, as you might imagine, priests aren't exactly listed in the high earner bracket, but we try to pay them enough to make it a just wage. But look, everybody else, they have to set aside money for their retirement. And we want our priests to be able to live with dignity and enjoy the later years of their life when they're not able to work anymore.
It's a matter of justice. Our guys give so much time and the totality of their life. In some ways, it's the diocese says to a pastor or a priest, thanks. We hope that you can enjoy your time, whatever you choose to do.
For us as church, we always want to be able to offer that opportunity for Catholic education for the people who choose to send their kids to Catholic schools. In my years in education, sometimes I had parents who were very good people and would give whatever they could, but they couldn't afford to give much. And yet, the church offers them the opportunity for a Catholic education.
The Sacred Heart Cathedral for our diocese is that symbol of unity, that symbol of charity in our diocese, because when we gather as one to pray, it leads us into charitable action in the world.
The church's primary mission is to preach the gospel of Jesus Christ. And one of the ways that we do that is to create sacred space for everyone.
If we understand that Christ is in every person, and our task and a privilege as a Catholic to share our resources, to share what we have to make someone else's life better, whether that's through helping the poor lift up their lives a little bit stronger, whether it's helping a small church get started or it's building a cathedral.
This is about our future, but also for all the things that the foundation of our diocese has been built on for 25 years. We want to make sure that the church we hand on to the next generation is a church that continues to grow and have the capacity to grow. So I just invite people to join with me, because it's all about working together, but we join with Jesus, who invites us to build his church. And so I invite everyone to join me in doing just that.
Very often people are tempted to think, well, our best days are behind us. Anybody who believes that the best days of the church are behind us, let them come to the Diocese of Knoxville. Anybody who believes that the church is timid and scared and embarrassed, let them come to the Diocese of Knoxville. Anybody who believes that the church is old and tired and fatigued, let them come to the Diocese of Knoxville. And I thank you for the inspiration and the hope that you give me. Thank you.